Okay, let's continue debugging. Now our logs seem a little bit cleaner. Okay, there's another one. Okay, so here we're getting a none type as the tag, okay? So again, okay, so it's this line that's breaking, okay? We see here line 88, so this is line 88. So this is the line that's breaking. So apparently we're getting a none in the tag. Okay, of course, yes. We can't do all of this logic outside, so we actually changed this up, but we still have a bug here. So we actually need to move this logic inside. So we can actually just refactor this and say, copy those 4 lines and put them inside of here, okay? And I'm going to indent them in properly. So now this won't break because if tag, so tag is always going to be here. And instead of elif, say else, okay? Okay. And then this case will simply be handled by returning a 0, okay? Okay, so this looks much better. We have to do the same with cooktime. So again, what I'm doing here is, here I'm testing if tag, right? So we know that tag exists here and we know it doesn't exist here. But then we're going outside of this if statement. And again, we're saying if m in tag, well, what if tag is none? What if tag doesn't exist? Well, this is why we need to put these 2 lines or these 4 lines in here, because we know that tag exists in this if. And here we can simply say, again, else return cooktime times 60 because we know it's ours. And here, instead of saying else return cooktime, we can simply substitute it with return 0 because, you know, tag doesn't exist. Okay, so the most sensible thing to do here is to simply return a 0. Okay, let's go back and see if we get more errors. Okay, so we see that our logs are much cleaner now. It doesn't break so much. And I'm just going to wait for a while and see if we get any more errors. And again, I think it's really, really important to practice the skill of debugging, okay? Debugging is something you will constantly be doing. I mean, it's really hard to create a program, and especially if you're a beginner, to create a program or a web application which, you know, works perfectly from the get-go, okay? I've been building web apps for I don't know how many years now. I mean, I'm not an expert by no means. I didn't study computer science or anything, but, you know, I've been playing around with Google App Engine. Well, there's another one. I'll just pause the logs there. So as I said, you know, I've been playing with App Engine for some 3 to 4 years now, and, you know, bugs happen all the time, okay?